She just stood right here, asked to see my head, and then told me to take off.
This stick here, bitch.
No! No! Oh, no! Oh, my fucking bitch!
Bitch, stop playing! Fuck is wrong?
Call the cops right now. Call the cops. Call the cops. I'm doing it right now. I want to get her face. Hey! Hey! What's her name? King?
The patient is Dr. Hunt.
I got her on tape. Kick ass, I got her on tape.
Calling us? Is this calling us?
Okay, call the cops. You guys didn't see that on camera?
No. He's looking at something upstairs on camera.
King just hit me.
Oh,
King.
King?
Who's King?
What's her name? Latoya King? What's her name? Latoya. The one who's always getting into fights. The one who got in the fight with Lou in the basement. No, the one who got in the fight with Lou in the basement last night.
Lou?
Yeah. What's her name? Kennedy.
Kennedy? Where you at? Where's she at?
She just went into the room.
Marian!
Rose calling me. Everybody.
It's Marian. Where the hell is that? Marian! Come here, Marian!
No, she's going the wrong way. She already started with that girl that was.
Okay, come on. Let's go. She's gonna be out. I'm finna do bad check. Keep an eye on him. Just call 911. If anything go down, just call him. Because I'm not gonna deal with this shit tonight. He is not doing this tonight.
Right, and I can
2227 Payne Avenue.
I'm very upset.
Yep.
Yes, Miss Donna. I mean, Miss
Gina Calabrese.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Listen, my girlfriend is pregnant. Okay, I will go in here. I'm going to
What's the phone number here?
She's on the phone with the police right now.
What's the phone number here?
479
479
0020.
0022.
20. Not you.
What is it? 0020?
Zero.
All right. All right, so I have a scar on my head that I'm treating. I kept it bandaged. A girl named Latoya Kennedy keeps on harassing me about the fact that I'm treating my scar. So today, she actually went to hit me in the forehead just now. And because she's saying you don't have anything on your forehead, and so she's obsessed with the fact that I'm taking care of this scar. She went to actually hit me in the forehead. I ducked, and then she started punching me. Latoya Kennedy.
Good job. We can't do that incident for. She can do it.
Black.
Nobody hit nobody, so we can't do anything. I'm going to bed check.
She says she didn't hit me? She didn't hit me?
I didn't see nobody. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So when they come out, just like in the book that they came.
You could just write.
Yeah, I write in the book.
She's wearing a gray T-shirt, if I remember correctly.
Right, that she called it herself.
She called herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's a gray T-shirt. Oh gosh, that I don't remember.
Got it.
Yes, she actually walked into the first floor bedroom, first floor dorm room.
Good morning, City Prosecutor's Office.
Hi, this is Gina Calabrese, and I have a pending case number. I just have an appointment with the prosecutor to meet with him and talk to him. And
I think I spoke to you last week.
yes.
Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on.
Okay.
Hi, okay, let me see here.
Hello?
Yeah, I see you called on the 17th, Thursday, with, and you gave me the report number, but you don't have a phone.
Right.
Okay.
So I want to be contacted via email. Do you still have that?
Right, I do. I have Gina.5.franksam@mail, just mail.com, email only I have in the notes.
Okay. And it is FS. I just want to verify that. It's not
Yeah, I
Frank.
have GINA dot
FS.
number 5 dot
FS.
Frank and S as in Sam, Frank Sam, FS @mail.com.
Okay. Gina.5.fs@mail.com.
Right.
Okay.
And it takes about a week to 2 weeks.
Right. Now, she came back to this coffee, who was then said her name is Marian Hubbard. She came to the shelter, Normal Her Women's Shelter, last night, and she wanted to come in, and they didn't let her in. So I changed my mind about the restraining order, because now
Okay,
she is coming
Did you call
around.
the number to get the restraining order? You would have to call them back.
That's why I'm calling.
Okay. What number did you call for the protection order? Was it 443-7345?
I didn't call because remember I said that she wasn't coming around, so I wasn't going to get one.
Oh,
but
now you're looking to get one.
yes.
Okay, so you're going to call 216
Okay.
443
Mm-hmm.
7345.
Okay.
Let them know you're on the prosecutor wait list, because normally we would do it together, but since there's a wait list and it's something you need now, just ask them you need some help until we can get you in here.
Perfect. And it's 443-7385.
No, 7345,
Okay.
and you're going to speak to a victim's advocate there.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Witness victim, good morning.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't understand you. Is this? I'm interested in filing a restraining order. Did I call the right number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. May I speak with a victim advocate?
Go ahead with your question, ma'am.
I wanted to file a restraining order, and I have a pending appointment with the city prosecutor. So I'm on the wait
What
list.
is your relationship to the person you want it against?
She was staying at the Normal Her Women's Shelter where I stay, and she assaulted me. And I didn't think I needed one because she had been thrown out, but then she returned last night, and she wanted to come in. They didn't let her in.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the problem you may have. I'm not sure. This is a court proceeding. You have to apply to the court for the protection order.
Okay.
You're going to need the lady's name, address, and her date of birth in order for us to assist you.
Okay. I have, this is what I have. She went by the name.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Now, you have to understand the way the court works. Everything has to be precise. They have to be able to identify the lady.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So you're going to need their name, address, date of birth.
Okay.
So
Well, she's
you can't
homeless.
go by pardon me?
She's homeless.
Well, if she's homeless, you probably can't get a protection order because where would they take it to? How would they serve her the notice?
See, because, gosh darn it. Her name, according
Ma'am,
to...
I understand your anxiety and everything, but please understand my position. I'm telling you, this is how the court functions. You're going to
No, I
need the
understand.
name, the address, the date of birth.
I understand. And the only thing I'm minus of is her address. Because she's homeless.
You would tell us how we would be able to serve her
Right.
the notice to come to court.
Right. Yeah.
So maybe Normal Hair, they can work with you and see what they can find out. I don't know. We won't know any information like that for that person unless you bring it to us in order for us to fill out the protection order.
Well, they're not going to be any help because at first they refused to give me anything else other than her nickname.
Well, do you know her real name?
Her real name is Marian Hubbard, and the only reason why I know.
Yeah, but I just asked you because, but telling me is not like, but I just asked if you knew that, because you can't go with a nickname, you have to have her
Right, but okay, but you see, you keep interrupting me. Only reason why I know her name, Marian Hubbard, is because the staff member was giving it to the security guard while I was waiting for the cops to come, staying in the lobby. But then that employee, the Gwen, even refused to verify that she even stated that was her real name. So obviously then I can't get a restraining order. Are you there?
I'm here, I'm just listening to you because I didn't want to interrupt you.
That's good. All right, so obviously I can't then get a restraining order. So then if this even goes to the city prosecutor, how does it even work when she can't even be served? I mean, nothing can happen to this girl because...
So if you made a police report and the city said go and get a protection order, did you make a police report?
Yes.
Well, you try to see if it happened in the city of Cleveland.
Yes.
Well, try to see if the police department has her information.
Okay.
If they do, the name, address, and date of birth is one of the all the information that they should gather from a person who is, who is accused of committing a crime. They should gather that information initially.
Well, the staff, she was in the lobby, but when the cops came, the staff let her out of the building. As I was in a different part of the building, the staff let her out of the building, so the cops never were even able to arrest her, nothing, because she left the building, and then last night she came back.
Well, it sounds to me like you have you're going to have a really difficult time with that. But if you can still check with the police department to see if they may have any information that you can use, then that would be good.
Now, if she were to come back again, and then I call the cops while she's there, can the cops then get her information at that time, or no?
Well, yes, the cop is supposed to collect information like that from a person who they come to the scene to,
I mean, after the fact. This is after the fact now. And because she returned to the shelter last night, she might return again. If she returns again, am I able to then call the cops to say, can you come here and get her information because she's here? And then
yes, ma'am. Go ahead and call the cops.
Okay, perfect.
Go ahead and give them a call.
I mean, if she comes back to the shelter, can I call her at that time? Oh my God, unbelievable. She just hung up. Oh my God. Hi, my name is Gina Calabrese, and I had filed a report against a woman named Coffee on March 17, 2022, and I think her real name is Marian Hubbard. She returned to the shelter last night, and my question is, if she comes back again and I call the cops, are the cops able to come and get all of her information, or no, they're not allowed to do that because nothing happened on the date that she returned? It just happened on March 17. But if I call the cops, can they come get all of her information of where she lives, her real name?
We can come and talk to her and ask her and try to get that information from her. But if she doesn't want to provide that information to the officers responding at that point in time, then unfortunately there'd be nothing we can do about that.
Now, I was told that by staff, they hesitantly confirmed that her real name is Marian Hubbard, but are you able to confirm that within your computer system?
Not over the phone like this for you.
Oh.
Even if that's the case, I'm not allowed to provide you information over the phone, or even in person, I'm not allowed to provide you with anybody else's personal info.
Oh, wow. So if I'm filing charges against her for assault, it's not going to go anywhere because I can't get any information on her.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said if I want to file charges of assault against her, because she returned to the shelter last night, and the staff wouldn't let her in.
So is that the report that you filed was an assault report?
Yeah.
All right, so when you file an assault report, if it's not a felonious assault that the detectives will follow up with, what you would do is contact the prosecutor's office.
I did. And they just told me to contacted the city prosecutor. I'm on the list for an appointment. I was just told because Marian Hubbard returned to the Norma Her Women's Shelter last night. They wouldn't let her in. So I called the victims unit, and I wanted to then file a restraining order, but I have no idea where Coffee lives. So I just talked with the victims advocate unit, whatever that is, to file a restraining order, but they said obviously they can't because the girl's homeless. They don't know where she lives. So now I'm calling you to say, how can I get that information? I need to know where she lives. I need to confirm that the name that I have and the birth date that I have is actually the woman who is nicknamed Coffee. It's actually Marian Hubbard.
So again, all right, I'm not trying to, prevent you from finding out that information. Just legally, I'm not allowed to provide that to you over the phone like this.
Right.
All right?
Right.
Now, that being said, if officers are able to ID her in person,
yes,
then that's information that we can update your police report with, and then when you go and speak to the prosecutor and they get they pull the report up on their end, it will have all that person's information in it.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I can't. I just can't. I can't legally provide you that information over the phone like this. I mean,
or in
it'd be
person.
It'd be like the same as if someone called here and asked me to confirm that your name is what it actually is and what your address is and everything like that.
No,
I would provide that information to them.
I understand, but you said not even if I came in person, would you be able to?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not allowed to provide other people's personal information.
Right. Yeah, I understand.
I can put it in police reports, but I can't provide it to you as an individual.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if she comes back again, I'll call the cops, and hopefully by the time you guys arrive, because I know you guys are busy, hopefully she'll still be there, and you guys could try and get information from her.
Yep. I mean, again, if she comes back and we can come out there and we can, talk to her and ID her, then at that point we can update the officers that respond can do a supplement to your original report.
Yeah.
Basically just adding her information as a suspect, confirming her name and everything like that, and then you'd be able to proceed a little bit further in your process with the prosecutor.
Yeah, I did record it, but that doesn't do any good, does it? All right.
I mean, yeah, even if you just wanted to talk to officers, they can't, provide you that woman's personal information, but if you give them a name and, possible birth date, at the very least, they can update the report with that.
Oh, perfect. Okay, yeah, because I do have, all right, good. Okay.
I mean, yeah, if you have the person's name and birth date, if you can either have an officer come out to where you are, you can come into the district, and if you can provide a name and date of birth at the very least, and then possibly a picture, so if we can pull her up in the computer, that we can see that it is that individual, then we can update the report that way too.
Because on that night, I did tell them that I pulled it up within court documents, past court documents, after Staff Gwen told the security guard, Hosan, what her name is. So then I pulled up a past court report of assault on her, and I gave the cop her birth date on that night as we were standing in the front. I told him Marian Hubbard. It is, it says case number 2022-000-66592. Then I have this ORI number, but I don't think that's anything. But on that night, I did tell the cop that staff Gwen stated behind me to Hassan that the girl's name was Marian Hubbard, but they call her Coffee. So I pulled up the girl's past court report, and I got her birthday. I think it was August 1968, and she has other charges of assault. And her last court case was in 2021.
All right. Yeah. So I mean, again, if she's in our system and we're able to, pull up her information, again, I can't provide you her personal information, but we could at least update the suspect info in the report that you have open against her.
Well, what I'm asking is it in the report now? Because I told the cop on that night.
The one for your assault report?
Yes, I told him on that night that her name is Marian Hubbard, and I heard Gwen say it. So, did he put that in the report? Marian Hubbard, and her birthday is August of 1968.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't have the ability to pull up the report here from where I'm at.
Okay.
I can pretty much just look at the report number and see that it was done.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't pull up the actual police report from where I'm at. And then, I mean, even if I could, I can't provide any information that's within the police report over the phone.
Okay, you can't even confirm yes or no, just by saying yes or no?
No,
Okay.
Unfortunately I can't, because, especially over the phone, I have no way of verifying that you are who you say you are.
Right, okay.
So it's just a legal issue.
Right, okay, but if I were to come there in person, could you at least give me a yes or a no if that's in the report?
If you can provide, me or another officer with suspect information and we're able to ID her,
Mm-hmm.
and, if you have some kind of photo or security footage or anything that we can look at too to, have some kind of comparison between the photo that we might have of her, then, we can at least add suspect information to the report.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're welcome. No, later.
City Cleveland Prosecutor's Office, hold please. Prosecutor's Office, thank you for holding. How may I help you?
Hi, I missed the call from Akila Jordan.
Akila Jordan, how may I help you?
Hi, this is Gina Calabrese.
Oh, hi, Ms. Calabrese. How are you?
Fine.
I was leaving you a voicemail message.
Fine, thank you. So I need you to intervene in this because I'm trying to get this WebEx meeting going regarding
Ma'am, slow down. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Give me the correct spelling of your name so I can look up your case, please.
All right, Gina, Gina.
Well, last name first, please.
Calabrese, Cala, B as in boy, Rese.
And your first name, please.
Gina, Gina.
Alright, wonderful. Second, let me know what's going on.
No.
So how can I help you, ma'am?
Okay, well, that's not true. I've been emailing with no response, except for Lachikia Green. Jennifer Johnson isn't responding at all, except when her verification is she received my intake form. Lachikia Green, she claims to be sending me these WebEx links, and they're not coming into my inbox at all. I then scheduled a meeting, and I had her on the phone, and I said,
Oh, you can't schedule a meeting.
okay, well, that's fine. But
Because we have several other citizens that they're scheduling.
okay, that's fine.
So
But
that's why
I said that's fine. But if she's going to schedule a meeting, then she needs to send me a link. It's supposed to. Okay, I have not received one, not one. And then she claims to have sent me emails, 3 of them. I didn't receive those either, so I told her resend them to me. While I had her on the phone, she said no. So do they even exist? Just
Ma'am, slow down.
no, come on, just stop telling me to hold on. Just
Ma'am, I'm typing as you're talking because I want to capture what's going on so it can be addressed. So I'm asking you to slow down so I can make sure I'm documenting so we can address this.
okay. So how slow do you want me to talk?
So slow down.
How slow?
You just said a lot of things there. You attempted to schedule a meeting, and part of the reason why you can't do that, ma'am, is because the misdemeanor investigators are scheduling multiple meetings with multiple different citizens.
Okay, but
And so I work with the citizens based on the time they have available and what the citizen has available in order to schedule those meetings.
all right. We've already moved on from that one.
So, did Ms. Green provide you with a date and time of your next meeting?
Yes, without a link.
Okay, so what you're looking for is the link to that meeting,
Correct.
correct? Okay, let me send the email.
And I'm also looking for the 3 emails that she claims to have sent to me.
Now, I'm trying to address the one issue you raised.
Okay,
right?
I'll slow down. I will. I'll
Email now
I'll
to
talk.
Ms. Green asking her to send you the link.
I'll talk as slow as you need me to.
And what is your email address, ma'am, so I can forward this link to you?
Oh, she just sent it to me at 2:19 p.m. today, just now. She finally sent it to me.
So I don't need to resend you this link, ma'am?
Nope, but I do want the 3 past emails that she claims to have sent to me.
Well, my priority, ma'am, is getting you to meet with us. So you have the link for this meeting. Do you have any problem with that link or any problem accessing that link or concerns regarding the time?
I won't know if there's an issue accessing, being able to join the meeting until the day when I actually attempt to join the meeting. But once again, now tell me if I'm going too fast, I want the 3 emails that.
understand what you're asking for, ma'am, but what I'm
Okay.
trying to explain to you is my priority is getting you to actually have this meeting so that you can discuss the concerns you have. I understand your frustration saying you didn't receive the previous invite. There are some concerns there, and I will follow up on that. But I want to make sure you can attend this one on Friday so that we can address what the root of your issue is.
Well, the root, okay, but I've already had LaChiquia Green on the phone, in which I stated to her that I haven't received the past 3 emails, and for her to resend those emails to me, and LaChiquia Green refused.
Because it's not the way you're describing it, ma'am, it's not exactly an email, right? We send a calendar invite through the WebEx system, and what WebEx does is they send out an email to you from the system with that date. So we can't access what you would have received. All we see on our side is what we scheduled it for and who was included in that invitation. So there's no way for her to send you an email that she wouldn't have access to because she doesn't have access to your email. Does that make sense?
It does make sense, but so then there's no record that she even sent.
There's a record within the WebEx system itself, not within a separate email. So she wouldn't be able to send you an email.
Okay,
because you received that email.
Okay, because now she just states, our office reached out to you via email March 31, 2022, April 1, 2022, and April 25, 2022 regarding scheduling you an appointment, and you have not responded. Please respond to this email if you are available for the intake on Tuesday, May 31 at 9:30 a.m. So they weren't via WebEx. These are emails that she claims to have sent to me that I want her to now resend them because it's...
What I would like to do, ma'am, as opposed to focusing on what happened previously in terms of scheduling, I'd kind of like you to stay focused on your meeting on the 24th.
Sweetheart, I can stay focused on 10,000 things at one time, but I don't want someone claiming that I didn't acknowledge something that I never even received.
And you're saying you didn't receive those, and we have no reason not to believe that you didn't receive it, just like we have no reason not to believe that it was sent.
It wasn't sent. It was never sent.
Well, ma'am, again, I want to help you move forward, and you seem to want to be stuck on this issue. So how can I help you move forward and focus your intake on the 24th?
Oh, I don't need help focusing on anything. But if the City of Cleveland Prosecutor's Office can just gain a little bit of integrity, that would be fabulous, and not claim that they sent me something that they didn't send me.
You feel like we lack integrity when that's not what's happening here.
Oh.
What I'm trying to do is communicate with you how to get you scheduled for it.
You don't have to try to communicate because I fully comprehend English. 100%.
Make sure you have access to that WebEx and answer any questions you have in regards to getting that scheduled for the 24th.
Well, it's in my inbox, but I see that you want to avoid the fact that LaChiquia Green has claimed that I haven't responded to something that she never even sent.
I'm not avoiding that fact, ma'am. You're making what essentially seems to be like an employment complaint against someone's work performance.
Yes.
I don't discuss work performance. That's an HR issue that would be confidential with that employee.
May I have that?
Right?
May I have the...
I don't mean everything you're saying, which is part of why I was typing, right?
Okay.
But if it's an HR issue, we don't discuss that with the citizen.
Okay, may I please have the contact information for Human Resources?
For the City of Cleveland, sure, but the HR would be dealt with here, ma'am. You just made an HR complaint with her boss. So that's what I'm going to be addressing. That's why I'm taking notes.
Okay, and how are you going to address it?
I don't talk in it, ma'am. That's just... So the thing about HR complaints is if an employee has a complaint about their work performance, that's discussed with that employee. We then don't come back and discuss if there's any punitive action taken, because that would be a violation of that employee's rights, right? So if there's more information you want to provide me, if you want to email me a formal complaint, you can do that. If you want to tell me all the details of your complaint, complaint here over the phone. I can continue to type them in. You tell me how you would like to proceed in making sure I have all the information associated with this complaint.
Okay. I would like for Lachikia Green to send me, so I can see from my records, those 3 emails that she stated that she sent to me.
Ma'am,
Oh, no, you don't have to be frustrated because I'm not trying to live in the past. What I'm only trying to do is to show that Lachikia Green is a half-assed employee who doesn't want to do her job but then claim that she does.
Ma'am, you're asking for the resolution of the HR complaint. You've given me the fact that she has indicated she sent you 3 separate emails and you're saying you didn't receive those. Part of my job is to look and see if those emails were sent and address that because that's the HR issue that you're bringing up, right?
Okay.
I don't then discuss the results of that HR issue with you. I discuss the results of that HR issue with the employee.
Okay, so now after you discuss it, that's fine. You don't have to then discuss it with me, but then are those emails going to be then sent to me?
It depends on whether or not this is an HR issue, ma'am. So I can't answer that question until I do an MFAS.
Okay, that sounds wonderful. All right, so I have this.
Issue with ma'am.
That's it.
Do you have any other questions?
Nope, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day.
You too.